You already know what it is. Sick people, you know what I'm saying? We tune them to Wheel Up Hip Hop, 473 gang shit.
Hey.
Ah, nice. Thank you.
Fuck, it's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fucking the salt water, the palm trees, It's different. It's like, it's amazing. I feel like I'm in LA sometimes.
How are the gal them treating you?
The gal them are blessed. So they're blessed over there still. I'm blessed. I have a girl though, we're ganged up, but the gal them in the West Coast are pissed though.
Okay.
They're mad.
They're serious still. How we can tell you all about those girls?
Yeah, Hot Boy.
Yeah, dude. You know how that goes. Yeah. Wherever we go, the bitches are on us. It's like fuck.
So we should get a drop from Hot Boy too Friday.
No, we'll do that. Don't worry, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we're gonna come down there.
Yeah, man. So you guys are repping, cause like fam, I'm there listening to the music, and I'm trying, but you don't have like a full album out yet. So I haven't been able to exactly where you're from listening to the music, fam. I hate asking, yo, where are you from? Where are you from, fam?
Like where am I from, in Toronto? Where am I from
in Toronto?
Yeah. Oh, come on, fam. I'm from Wakanda, man.
Wakanda.
Yeah.
Wakanda. That's Parma Court.
Okay. I was thinking that in the back of my mind, but I didn't want to just ask that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Parma Court and Wakanda is the same thing. It's just like one part is called fucking Wakanda, one part is called fucking Parma, Parma Court.
Okay.
So the Parma side is on Victoria Park in Eglinton, and fucking the Wakanda side is on fucking Wakanda side is on O'Connor.
Okay. And
okay, all right.
Gigi, is that your first solo release?
My niggas got locked, a lot of victims on your side, and reason why niggas linked up, ayy.
My first solo release? No. Like since I've been out, yeah. But not my first ever.
You don't go by the name Sick by any chance?
Yeah, he did. He used to be Sick back then.
I see the song Free Me and Free.
Can't trust with Big Lean and Ryda. That song was fire.
Yeah. Respect. Yeah. That's all stuff. But back then I used to be just Sick. I have bare solos back then. I my first solo, I have videos just me and Smoke Dog in the studio, just chilling, fucking rapping.
R.I.P. Smoke Dog.
R.I.P. Smoke Dog.
Yeah, man. So even with that, then like, did you add the people because it was like harder to find you just under the word Sick?
No, I didn't add it because of that. Just like fuck, I don't even know what happened. It just like I was sick, and after I came out of jail, and everyone's like, "Yo, sick people," and I thought like, "Fuck, sick people."
That's such a Toronto thing, man.
Yeah,
that's such a Toronto thing. Like,
so I just stuck with it, It's like, and it's not even just me. It's like the gang. When you hear sick people, it's not even just me. It's like fuck, it's all of us,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the DG gang is sick people basically. I hear you yelling out like Duppy gang and stuff like that.
Yeah. Duppy gang, yeah. That's sick people right there. That's
okay. Okay.
What would you describe your style as, fam?
My style?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd say like I have a lot of styles too, right? I don't just have one style. Like I think like that's why I have the sick people name, because it's like sick people. Like you're not one person. You're like five different people.
Yeah.
Like, I could be crazy. I could be fucking shy. I could be fucking the fucking entertainer. I could be anything. Like
yo, you have this dead stare at the camera. You do. Is that something you do intentionally, or that's just like you're rapping and you're like no emotion, dead stare in the camera. Like I think it's a Dead People video you do that in. It's like, and the freeze I might be, if I'm not mistaken, where you're just like locked in on the camera and you're just spitting bars.
Yeah, I know you're talking about stuff. I think that's just me sometimes. I could be that person too, where I could just be looking at you and just like be like no emotions, or I could be happy, fun, or I could be just fucking.
So you're just vibing off of. So like I said, that wasn't intentional. That was just something that happened to be happening while you're rapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Would it be safe to say that you got like a dance hall influence in a lot of in like the way that you move on the camera and your style and stuff?
Yeah, definitely dancehall. My parents are Jamaican, right? My mom was born in Jamaica, came down here. So like growing up was very dancehall, right?
Okay.
I used to dance back in the days. Actually, like there's a dance group called Close to Delhi in Wakanda when we were younger, you know?
Okay. I see you talking about that on a live. Well, you were saying, why can't, so what if I was a dancer? What can you do?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I can do whatever. Right?
I'll dance for sure. You can't tell me nothing. I'm Jamaican. What do you expect me to do?
They don't even know. A lot of the dancers are bad man. You don't even know.
For sure. It's part of music. That's part of me.
Exactly. You know? So that dancehall, I mean, the Dead Man, that's a dancehall influence.
Raise the pitch to the man that you roll with. Go say to the dead man. Go say to the dead man.
The dancing?
I would even say that's a Bobby Smurder. I mean, not even a dancehall.
I'm just saying
that's just Gigi, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
That's just Gigi right there on phone off.
We thought we were trying to broke up or something.
Yeah, I thought maybe you're throwing a little homage to the dancehall roots, you know, and dance steps with that, you know?
Yeah, it's in me, but I was just like, I was in jail and I'm like, fuck. Bobby Shmurda made a dance. Bobby Shmurda did a dance and he was on Ellen. So that's all I was thinking about.
How does that even come to your mind? Like that thought, like he did a dance, he's on Ellen. I need a dance.
I was in jail and I was watching it. I'm like, fuck, I need to do this. Like, you know?
Sober thoughts. You're sitting there in jail, like just watching TV. Sometimes you got time on your hands and it's like, things will just pop in your head like, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
How did you link up with Murder Beats? For that
tune? That's Lean right there. That's Big Lean right there. It's my dog.
Okay. He made the connection for you.
Yeah, Lean has all the connection stuff.
So is it safe to say you got a few other Murder Beats in the tuck as well?
Yeah, I have a few Murder Beats stuff.
I know by that smile that you just cracked right there.
I have a next track still I haven't put out. It's already done though.
Looking forward to hearing that one.
Yes.
And that one's serious. I have some fucking music with me and this guy, Hot Boy Ryda, PS, that's coming out like next week. That's why I even have him in here so you guys can see what's going on. Like we're about to be pissed.
Well, Ryder, that track that that Sick People is talking about with Big Lean, you're on that track as well, and you have a few other tracks with Big Lean as well.
Yeah, they can't trust me. They never saw me. It's us. It's us. And fucking, I have two other ones with Big Lean. Dumb Rich, Drop. He's pissed though.
Yeah.
I mean, I dropped a tape too. I dropped a tape called Torch EP. I have a one solo up, but yeah, I'm about to flood it right now. We don't have no music out this year, do we? No. We don't have no music out this year. We're about to flood it.
So even like because Lean he's been around in the industry, he has tracks with Chinks, he's seen a lot of things. So I'm sure that he's shown y'all a lot of things, right? Am I right with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Sure.
So what's one thing that stood out to you that like you got to see from being around Lean and like that you've taken with you along your journey?
He's big on the networking. I seen that from young. You seen like the features this guy has. He's plugging in with all sorts of artists. Like, he's going to the States and stuff. He's big in the States. He's probably bigger in the States than he is like, you know? I don't even know. But yeah.
You have to be on your shit too. Like you have to be fucking know the business side of it too, because people are fucking sneaky. The people are sharks out here. So you have to fucking know the business part or you're gonna get fucked over.
Your ignorance will cost you.
Yeah, everything. I already done all that. Lost everything. I didn't even start nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And even like with you Sick People, you mentioned in your lyrics, and even during our conversation here, like, you know, being in jail and stuff like that. And for all of us, I know it's had an impact on our lives and stuff like that, right? What's one of the things, like, what's the longest bid first that you had to deal with before we even get into them type of talks?
The longest bid?
Yeah.
Fuck, my first bid. I was in there for 3 years.
Shit.
3 years.
Yeah, the premium tracks, you mentioned that.
Yeah, 3 years for my first time in jail. In adult jail. They owe me rough stuff.
Wow, man. And
so they pen timed you first time around. They sent you down
below.
below.
It's crazy? They gave me 4 years, but I had bare charges. I had like bare charges. I had like fucking I had like 17 charges in total, like bare different charges. I was on a run. I was on the run since 2012. Then I got some big charges. I got caught 2014. I got caught in a gang raid with Ronnie and these guys, you know? So that fucked me up more. So I ended up I was going through all these other charges and I beat bare them. I had a fucking home invasion. I beat that. Then I pled to like assault causing bodily harm. I got 60 days. But like while this shit was taking so long, the raid was taking long. 2 years passed. I'm still going. I don't have no trial, nothing yet.
Wow.
So I bear dead time. So now we're gonna like, okay, here's a deal for 4 years. I'm saying you have 10 more months. I'm like, what? I'm off of this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What yeah. Because of the amount of dead time you're doing, and if you petition the court right, you could probably you probably could have got out with like 3-1. You know, like depending on how rough the circumstances you are in the jails. You know what I mean? So they probably figure, you know what, before this guy gets to the point where he's trying to get out right now, let's just get it over with and give him a sentence that he could be like, what, 10 months? Oh, yeah, for sure.
100%.
Because what, 10 months, what, you didn't do the full 10. You only did like, what, 7?
No. I ended up doing it. They gave me more time, but like when I put it down, it was like 10 months I had to do, like, 10 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was soft from the spot.
Yeah, of course. After sitting for 2 years dead time, yeah, what's 10 more months? You're already in the routine.
Yeah.
What do you think, like, in the end of the day, like, even with all the bids put together or just jail experiences, period, what's the biggest lesson that you think that jail has taught you?
Well, being polite is one big thing I learned too. Mm-hmm. You have to be polite. You have to have manners. You have to be a man. You have to know how to adapt.
Yes.
You have to know how to adapt in any situation, you know? Because there's enough times I'm in the hole like for fucking 12 days straight, no shower, on fucking weapon fucking search, everything. Like, you have to learn how to adapt so you don't go crazy, you don't go mental, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy. 12-day lockdown in solitaire?
Yeah, man.
What? 12 days, fam. No shower, weapons. Wow. They don't even want to fucking give you no x-rays. This was like 2014 times. You know, so
that's murky.
It's not when they had the x-ray machine there. Yeah. Now they have the x-ray machine there, so you go automatically. Those times you have to wait for the fucking doctor to come with the x-ray machine. Crazy.
Wow. Nuts.
Yo, so
then I did another bit after that too. I came out 2017. Fucking a month later, they put my face on the news, allegedly 3 attempted murders and fucking Chesterly Boulevard. But I beat those charges too, you know?
Yeah. Do you feel that it's like it slowed up like your progress of like getting your music started? Because like every time you're getting you're doing, because I feel like you've been doing music the whole time. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Right? So it kind of stops. Like, you know, just any time like you caught a charge and you had to do another bid, right? Like, do you feel like, oh, fuck, I got to start back over this shit again? Or like your momentum was already running where you're like, nah, I'm okay?
Fuck, like sometimes it's like, fuck. It's like I delete everything on my profiles. I'm like, fuck. Like I start over every time. But I start over every time. Like, even this time I started over, like, you know?
Yeah. No, that's real shit.
I started a new Instagram, new everything, new name, sick people, like, you know?
No, that's real shit.
Get the old off of you and start something fresh.
Yeah, I even cut my hair. Now I'm regrowing it again, pissed, you know?
Nah, man, I like these talks right here. What about the Academics Live? You popped up on the Act Live.
You know, the one thing about that Academics Live, though, is you were the only one that really did promote your music at first.
Yeah.
You were the only one that was saying, yo, I have a song. And you were like saying bars from your tracks and stuff like that. And they weren't catching on.
Yeah, they weren't catching on stuff. Because me, that's all it is. Like, fuck, I can't really do this fucking, the internet stuff, argue with people. I'm not really good at that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That's not my thing, you know?
How did you get the invite?
Fuck, I didn't even get the invite. We're just there on the thing, and at the fucking one of my managers, he was on the thing, and he's like, he requested the thing, you know, and at the boom, he just gave me the phone. I'm like boom, I lied, you know. Yeah, like I wasn't even on my phone. Like someone else was on my phone, like, you know, watching on my thing, trying to fucking get on there, right?
Yeah. Yo, Guttzy, you usually have questions around the academics live on your show, 6 Views Uncut. Recall one of those academic type questions, fam.
Well, usually I ask, like, do you think it was like good for the city or bad for the city? Because we have seen like a lot of people that have went on the live recently have been arrested, right? Like we have at least like 5 people from the live that have been arrested.
Yeah, well, all publicity is good publicity, you know? But it definitely was good for the city.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it was a good look for the city, for sure.
I agree.
It's just how people conduct themselves and what people are doing. Certain stuff are going to happen regardless, you know?
Like I said, when he came into the live, the man was promoting his music at first.
Facts.
Right? He was promoting the music. Like when no one else, they were all trying to get at each other, sneak this, do whatever. The man came in portraying his music.
Yeah.
From what I remember of those.
That's what it's all about.
Academic. Yeah, exactly. Because that's a platform for you to show your music prowess, not to give out your politics. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
You need that for the streets.
Right?
You think
oh, sorry, go ahead, Guttz.
No, finish what you said. Sorry, my bad.
I know, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you think the city needs to be more entertaining? Because with you, like you have the dead man stuff. You see everybody's like a little bit too serious. Do you think people in the Toronto need to be a little bit more entertaining?
Some people and some not. Like that's just Toronto. Like when I go to other places, they'll be like, oh, like fuck, some people, you guys are so rude, and some people are this, but like fuck. That's just like Toronto's just like a herb place, like no? Like that's what it is. You're gonna get people like me, you're gonna get like 1-2 other people that are like blessed, you know? And yeah. So I think it's blessed how it is. So everyone just has to be how they are. You just have to wait for sick people to come on and be pissed. Real shit.
Facts.
So how about you, Ryder?
What'd you say?
Like, how do you feel with the same thing that Guttzy was just asking?
Yeah, there's been a spotlight on the city. It's all good. It's all how people use it.
Yes. That's a whole
fact.
True.
That's a whole fact. Even with you know, you have a lot of different experiences through on road, you know what I'm saying? But you have videos and songs that have hundreds of thousands of streams, right? Do you think it's more dangerous to be a rapper than street life?
It depends, because you could just be a rapper and not be in the streets, but you can be a rapper and share the street life. Then you have all eyes on you, just not certain eyes on you. You know, because
you have to learn how to separate it. You cannot let, you know what I'm saying?
That's a very good point.
You cannot be going like, yeah, you have to know how to separate it. You can't be doing dumb shit, right? When you're fucking, everyone knows who you are.
Yeah,
that's a very good point.
Yeah,
and you have a lot to throw away. Doesn't make sense. There's other people, you know.
But like
to learn from, like other situations to learn from. You don't want to go down these roads, yeah.
Like you being in, like, say, like me being in the streets and being a rapper. Okay, yeah, it's more dangerous, obviously, because you're in this, like, you're from the streets and everybody knows you, and like if I was behind the scenes, there'll be people that still want to get me. But now that I'm rapping, now more people want to get me that don't even know me.
Yeah,
you're more forefront.
Yeah, like, you know.
Yeah. So even like when it comes to like, because with us now, as our podcast has grown and his network has grown.
Oh, some ambiance.
I know we got. Sorry, I'm in the middle of downtown. It gets kind of crazy down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, too.
Like we get recognized on road like regularly now, but you as a rapper, you're more lit than us. You got way more streams than we have on our podcast. So I'm sure you get stopped on road. What's that like? How do you deal with that? Like when a supporter or a fan stops you on road?
What? It's crazy. I try not to even be seen, to be honest, you know. But when I'm seen, it's all, I always give love, and I always, you know, I'm that type of person, you know.
Yeah.
So like, if I see you and after you're a real fan, you ask me for a picture, I'll take a picture with you.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk to me, I will talk to you, like, you know.
Yeah. Because I know with the fans,
but
and not because we're gonna stay on this point here, right? Your fans, like ours, you're gonna get some gully man still. They're like some grimy looking niggas, but they're actually listening to your shit in their whip. You know what I mean?
It's like so sometimes you'll see someone staring at you, and you'll be like, yo, what's going on right now, bro? But like really, they're just a fan, and they're just like, you know, the other day.
So true.
The other day. Even the other day we're doing a video, like, you know,
following us around in the mall and shit, like a nigga, like Bro, break down and shit, like. Just following the man, I'm sick. Fuck.
Oh, man.
Then they're talking about the music, like. Then they're talking about the music. Oh, the track this, that. They love it.
Right?
Just looking real murky, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, wise man's following us, bro. Like, what's going on? And then to find out it's a fan, like,
So it gets confusing sometimes, you know?
No, it does.
Then we have the white youth fans too. Like, we have all the white kids. Bare girls play stuff in the club and shit, like strip clubs and stuff. They're dancing to music along. No, they're bare fans. Like, it's not always there. That.
Yeah.
But it's blessed, bro. I love when I see the fans though. Like when I want to be seen, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's motivating. You know what I'm saying?
I want to be seen. Like the airport's always the worst for me though. There's not a timeout when I was in the airport and it's like boom, yeah, 1, 2, like, you know.
That's blessed.
Sick people.
Yeah, sick people.
Dude, that man in the airport. Could you imagine?
Airport. I'm like, oh, dude.
Got the TSA.
I didn't want anyone to know I'm over there.
Not this place. It's not the place for the dead man. Not right now. Not right now. Not in the airport.
You got the airport security looking at you crazy.
Looking at you like crazy. Yo, I got recognized in the airport Friday, and we were still young. Okay. The man, let me see, yo, the podcast. It was the guy like checking bag, like almost security. Is like the airport, dog, and we were like 2 years in.
Yeah, same thing here. Yeah.
Right? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that should get.
Yo,
it's crazy.
Last year, you and Ronnie dropped a lot of tracks.
Yes.
Is it possible that you guys might be coming out with like a mixtape or something this year?
Me and Ronda have some crazy songs still. We're about to fucking drop them piss right now. Cause like the last song we did was Go There. It has it just hit 1 million views on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It was on our list.
It has over 2 million streams on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we definitely have some shit coming for you guys.
Don't go there.
So, but like a collabo album or
EP?
just single, like anything.
We got a little EP together.
Oh shit!
That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Okay.
I wish I had my sound effects.
Don't get close EP.
Yeah, we only got do a Don't Get Close one. Pissed.
Jeez. Okay, looking forward for that.
Oh man. Okay.
Me and Hot Boy have one though. Have one coming sooner.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it because the last song you dropped was the Frieza track, right? Like video.
Yeah, that's one by myself. The other one before that was a feature with 94. Yeah.
Okay. So when is the next video? What's the next video?
Next video it's called We On Go Mode. Me and Hot Boy Ryda.
Okay.
I wonder if we can play a little bit of it right now.
By all means, no Friday.
Run a little bit of it. I'm gonna have to slice it for YouTube, but for the audio, we could let it fly.
Okay. What is this? Is this live? Like you guys can cut shit out, no?
Yeah. It's all pre-recorded.
We're just it's recording. Yeah, we're not live. Like no one else is watching. It's only us.
All pre-recorded shit.
Okay, yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got some
exclusive.
This one?
Okay.
And when is this dropping? When is this dropping? Just so I know.
Yeah. When is it dropping? When is this dropping?
This is dropping on Thursday. This Thursday coming up.
Like I want to drop that video like while this is dropping.
Okay.
We on go. I'm double down. She want pop up pill for the throat, so I'm rolling out. Second time. We on go. Yeah.
Yo,
Jeez,
fam.
that's hard.
That's some fire right
That
there.
was gonna be crazy.
That's hard right there.
And that's that makes.
That was like a live performance. Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this piece out a little bit earlier. This piece right here. You know what I'm saying?
A little clip here, a little snippet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Get in a snippet. Fuck it.
That's what we have. Like that's the first track on the album. So I just wanted to drop that first. But like we have some girl ones. Like we have some different type of songs too. Like
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing different. Like you take like different angles. You're trying different things with your music.
Yeah, definitely.
Like experimental, right?
That's like it's not even like experimental. Just like when I go in there, this is what I feel like. And this is what the beat's telling me to do, and I, and just going in there. Some like more times, all these songs that you're hearing,
excuse me,
they're freestyles.
Interesting.
Real shit. They're not even written. It's like they're freestyles. Like so I'm just going in there and it's just like boom, like 1, 2, like
Once the vibe touch,
it kind of answers.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It kind of answers another question.
And if it's not up to par, then I'll go back and I'll go right to it and like make it better.
Yeah. It kind of answers another question that just kind of sparked in my brain when you were playing it. Like, do you make songs thinking about shows as well?
Well, everything.
Like, I don't make songs. Like, me personally thinking about shows. Like, I just make them. Like, I think if I was performing on the show, I'll be like the best Canadian artist to ever perform ever. Like, there's no one. I don't feel anyone could perform better than me. Yeah. I never even did it yet.
No, I can see that though. You have the energy that if you were doing a live show, I feel that it would be fucking crazy. You know what I mean? A high energy show. You know what I'm saying?
And me, I am a shy person. Like from like, if you see the videos and stuff, you might not think that, but like, I am shy. But like, once the camera's there and it's them times, it's just like them times and just like boom, sick people. Yeah, he's pissed.
You're on go.
That's what happens.
I'm on go.
You know you're trying.
Okay, last couple questions that we have here for you, right? And like I don't want to like switch it to the go left, but I want to bring back a question that we kind of stopped asking for a couple of weeks, right? About like our city and the way that the gun violence has gone up. It's gone up over the years, right? What do you think we can do to bring it down?
Bring it down?
Yeah, because obviously we can't never end it completely. People are going to have conflicts at some point in time, but what can we do to reduce it?
I don't know if you could reduce it. I don't really know. Still, I just know that everyone just has to pray, And it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just pray. And everyone else pray too,
Yeah. No, sometimes
I don't really know what's gonna reduce it. People are still gonna talk shit every day. People are gonna get people mad. People are gonna it's still gonna be ongoing shit, life shit, that you can't never change. And it's just gonna get worse and worse because the kids are getting worse and worse,
Yeah. You not.
What about you, Ryda? You feel the same way?
How to stop the gun violence, you said?
Or how to bring it down? You feel the same way?
I don't even know how to answer that. What to do? You could pray, I guess.
Yeah. No, and you said something that we've been saying ourselves like lately. It's going to get worse before it gets better, right? But I guess we're going to have to reach that pinnacle before it starts coming back down on a downslide. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of why we stopped asking the question as much as we used to. Like we were asking the question for like 2 years straight. You know what I'm saying? But now we started noticing like maybe we're not as bad as like some of these American cities. So we might need to reach that climax first and then maybe have that conversation again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It's not going to change. It's going to get worse.
Yeah. So what do you got coming up next? Like besides the exclusive that you showed us here?
Yeah, you just shared with us.
What you got? You got a full album that we're gonna be able to get from Sick People?
So I have a Don Corner album. I have that's just me. But the picture's gonna be me like a little kid. Like it's on my Instagram, It's a me with the braids twisted with the phone, big phone, Just Don Corner. And after I have a mixtape with Hot Boy Ryda, and I have a fucking mixtape with Roan Dog.
Okay.
Then I have a Psycho Time EP coming. That's just with all the man them. Like Alplaga, Zogard, Revy P,
Okay.
Yeah. So you got a
Big Lean's on there. I even have I forgot about that. I have an EP with Big Lean coming too. I have a lot of tracks.
Sick.
Like it might look like I'm not working, but like fuck, I'm working still. Like sometimes I'm just trying to live my life because I never really got to live, you know. But I'm working at the same time.
No, that's understandable.
No, man, that's blessed, fam. Yo, King.
Like I've been out for a year now. This is the longest I've ever been free in my life ever. Like, you know?
Wow.
Like just blessed, you know.
Keep it that way, man.
Yes, please.
Let's make it longer.
I'm here. What are you talking about? I'm fucking here, fam. Real time.
Well, listen, sick people,
Okay,
man.
you know?
We really appreciate you and Hot Boy Ryda, like sitting in with us and having this conversation with us. You know what I'm saying? Like
big facts.
I feel that our interviews have even evolved from interviews to like conversations now as well. You know what I'm saying? Where we get to really get the real talks from the artists out here that the supporters want to hear. You know what I mean? Like So let the people know like y'all social medias as well, so they'll know where to plug into y'all.
All right, fucking hit me at Real Sick People on the Instagram. Not the fucking Hot Boy Ryda. What's your Instagram?
Hot Boy Ryda on Instagram.
Okay.
You guys hit me there.
Not that we have a YouTube page, Cycle Time. We have that. We made another one, but you guys just go to our pages right now. Sick People, Real Sick People, and fucking Hot Boy Ryda, and you guys will see what's going on. I'm gonna show you guys.
Dope.
It's the same for Spotify and iTunes and all that shit. It's Hot Boy Ryda.
But you guys really feel like the violence could change?
I think it can. It's gonna take time. It's not gonna be something you're gonna see in the like 2021 or something like that. You know what I mean? But if we start doing all of the different things now, setting up all of the different, and I'm not gonna go into the list of things that we need to do, but if we start hitting people from like a younger age at like 9, 10, 11 before they become teenagers, and then that becomes a cycle, by the time we get 10 years ahead, we'll have a better city.
Oh, 10 years ahead? Oh, definitely. I was talking about like right now, like, you know?
Right
now. 10 years ahead?
Right now.
10 years ahead, it'll be way different.
Yeah. But you got to start working now to make 10 years ahead better. Like if you don't start working now.
Gotta plant the seed.
Yeah. Like
you gotta plant the seed.
10 years ahead could be way worse if you don't do anything now, kind of thing.
I think right now is the best time too, because a lot of parents are at home with their kids, right? So you can actually take in what your kid's doing and really get into your kid's life. Whereas like before, you're not really in your kid's life and shit like that.
Yeah, that's
your kids in school, and you know what I'm saying? Like they're being ran by school and their man them and their friends, and you know?
Yeah, for sure. Because when you're out there and you don't know what's going on with your kids, that's when it's a way different world, you know?
Facts.
Because you're out there and it's crazy.
Parents gotta step up, man.
All it is just a man down.
Yeah. And then they'll be your teachers.
Real time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not that
really when you see
older than you. It's just you're just with them every day and fuck. That's what it is, you know?
Yep. The streets will be your teacher.
Facts.
Yeah. The streets will take a hold of you too.
Yep.
The wrong way.
Most definitely.
Yo, you're speaking to all three men here. We're all speaking from experience. You know what I'm saying? So this is, I think, part of the reason why we're able to do this, because we all been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trust me. But listen, gentlemen, we're going to tap in real soon. And like I said, we're going to get this out to the people because the people have been requesting this. You know what I'm saying? They've been like, yo, when are you going to get sick people? You know what I'm saying?
Do that, man.
And it's a blessing that you brought Hot Boy Ryda with you too. You know what I'm saying? Because
yes,
he's been burning up the scene.
No pun intended.
Yes.
We're gonna pull up on you guys soon.
Please do. Okay.
We're gonna lock in and we're gonna have the real talk. You know, we're gonna have to sit down. Be pissed. We'll come forward over there.
All right, King. Well, we'll talk soon then.
Yeah, love.
Don't know, yo.
Love. God bless.
Respect. Be good, guys.
Bless.
Peace.